Hello, guys. Here it is returning to a scene, the crime scene, the cold case of Racheyl Brinson, the young mom, wife, the victim of a violence in her marriage, in a short-term marriage, and suspected her husband case. So we're going to check up the energy, guys. We are going to check up the energy of um, of suspected and answer of the few questions around the crime scene where she was found dead and the last time seen with her husband, and all the statements are done by her husband. um, was that a sloppy job? I just heard the sloppy job of police. Was her husband protected from a police because the sheriff deputy is a cousin of her husband? Uh, let's go deep inside of this. So I just heard probably everything that I just asked now is answered yes, yes. So all the questions they have inside already the answer yes. So let's check. We are going deeper. So first of all, we are going to ask, dear spirits, please connect to Racheyl Brinson. One second, I'm going to check her photo, looking the beautiful photo from her marriage. Racheyl Brinson. We're connected to a spirit of Racheyl Brinson. I'm looking here image, guys. That died 2001 in Georgia, Kingsland, during the hunting. Wow, look at the teamwork. Teamwork under instruction of the mother. Wow, the husband done. Wow. As well, they need to revisit. They need to revisit, and there is suppressed. It's like a public secret because all the community is faking because of this sheriff deputy, a cousin of the family of the suspected, and that was a teamwork. Wow. And look at, guys, I see the case is going to revisit because the online community is supporting this and it's going to visit whatever was holding. It needs to be expressed, whatever were the secrets and whatever people already the witness were talking about. There will be a revisit of this case. Wow. I hope the justice will be served. I'm going back to the case where I'm going to analyze, like, as the spirits, exactly where this was happening. Um, so for the start, let me see. Yes, the husband plan. So I'm going just to move it here. My question is here: how was did he kill her inside of the hunting club? Because this was a small hunting club, like a place where there were 40 members at that time, and they could bring up as well their spouse. And everybody has a kind of tree, a tree stand, or literally a moving tree chair where they would be like literally investing into buying that and making that a tree stand, like a little tree house, or little, or making this remote, moving up, easy to move the hunting chair. That was the last thing that the day before Michelle. That's why I seen there was like a preparation for this thing, like a mother of Steve has prepared that new tree stand. Was the mother preparing this with her son Steve? she was aware that the girl is ready to reject him, to divorce, and she wanted to take, wow, look at the mother, she wanted to take that action. Like, of course, they knew that he will be in trouble because he would be having to divorce, like, and have to pay for a little baby, the alimony, like, hello, till the adult age. And um, they will literally wanted to remove the mother to not to have obligation of, wow, that's what it is always about. So, again, the mother prepared that stand. Wow. So was the part of the teamwork again the first time I think again teamwork. I see three of pentacles and four of pentacles. Was the mother of Steve as well preparing that? Wow, again a teamwork. Few times I'm passing teamwork, and there is an evidence for that. Another thing, another thing, another thing was sheriff making the false evidence after the crime scene. I see, yes, there is a support from a family member making the stand, making this. It could be his father even involved, if not directly by support of the cousin sheriff, but so many people involved in this as well. There is that statement, guys. Okay, so there is the community, everybody knows, and the witness of what was somehow, uh, uh, sorry, the pressure because of the spirits here with me in the room. I feel pressure in my ear. Uh, they didn't want to change that status, like to have this trouble and extra expenses by divorcing his son. And the idea for them was this was like, wow, no moving, no divorcing, and uh, because of the pentacle situation, right? Financial situation. And let's trick this thing. So, devil team, that's what I heard here, the devil family, unfortunately. And let me see more. First, who put the scratches? There were four kind of scratches that the literally sheriff called out that this was evidence that she was crawling on the stand, on the tree stand. And by the way, the tree stand was not theirs. She was not found in front of the tree stand of the that fresh one that Michelle, the mother-in-law, made uh, installed the day before. She was found in front of the cracky one that nobody was using even then. And there were some missing. It was very rusty. It was some stairs were missing. And nobody was there to use that one. As well, seems like she was too far. That's another red flag. She was too far from being dropped by herself. If she was sliding into it, was from this stand. She was not near the tree. She was too far away even from that rusty place. And then the scratches, like there were four scratches, but like two of them they were like this. Like how is possible that human is going up with this? Can you tell me how I'm leaning with all my body with this position? It's not even it's not logical. So was it artificial scratches made by his family? Yes, look at the third part. That was not her. That's exactly that was made by this uh, alliance of the devil, this family that literally prepared all the scene. So, can you confirm me? Was the sheriff involved in making these scratches? It's too late. Like he wanted literally to show it to the world, like that charade. It's a stage, right? Was it true that some of the witness, after going to her home, there was a gathering in front of the house of the Brinson family, and there arrived even her father-in-law and her husband, and some of the neighbors, while there were people gathering, because this is a small village, it's like small community, and people were gathering when this was uh, almost like a pre-funeral, the same day case, and people were gathering on that Sunday, and that somebody heard there in front of their porch, like while they were in front of the car, the Brinson father and Steve and Steve's father, literally Steve made a statement in front of his father, like, this time I really f up. So my question is, did Steve, this was definitely pre-planned, but did Steve like a meeting point where he's going to execute her? But my thing is, did, uh, did, was the plan her to push her up on the stairs? Wow. There is literally nobody's telling the truth, but as well, look at, was the plan Was the plan Rachel to be pushed from stairs from a high? Yes, that was a plan. But on other side, he was so mad when she made a statement, when they started to discuss that he was impatient and that he literally finished her down, not even reaching out to the point where there is that their family stands for hunting. So was Rachel really in the mood to be that there hanging out with him? No. First of all, there is importance of that there are so many witnesses, even her family, that they were literally having a knowledge. She left the baby with her family, but as well, she said, "I'm going to finish today's story with like I'm divorcing him." Was that clever to be, guys? Again, warning, never do these things alone. Like I said, when you want to pack, when you want to leave, lover or husband, like even the most peaceful, you never know what will be his a beast inside of the most peaceful face. I'm serious. So, as well, specifically, this guy, Steve, was already cheating on her and being violent with her. And there were so many recordings of her calling 911 while he was hitting on her, and uh, just because he's a cousin of a sheriff in this little city, like they didn't care, didn't bother when so many times was reported, literally so many calls in this same year. Uh, Again, guys, like I said, when you want to move, like better not have it till at all closure and just send the lawyer or send your relative to make that statement. And of course, do not even pack. Like I said, it's not important you're going to lose the house, things, baby things. Like it's important for you and the child to be safe and far away. When you fail, you're in danger, and you were already even before in jeopardized situation with the same person. And follow you guys. Again, uh, I see a trouble, and she insisted to see him face to face because as well he was not supportive. There is a trouble with finance, and she wanted as well to make him a statement that as he was not contributing now, all the time he was drinking, doing his thing, egocentric, not taking care of her and not even the baby. And as well, he was as well so in his egocentric manners, he was as well evil with the baby. Like there was a statement, he never dressed, he was not comfortable, he was not protective with her or baby or all the family. This guy was totally like one loser that was not taking care of his baby and his wife, and not even less than 1 year. So uh, this guy was like I see it was a karmic and not supposed to be at all wedding, but like we don't know who. It's like I'm not going to tell you girls and boys, like sometimes we don't recognize when there is a karmic cycle, like we push ourselves like to go into the that like a fly towards that light, and it looks like self-destructive, that we are drawn to that dangerous situation with that person, and that's what is here so clear. But as well, she was really grounded and responsible, and she understood from a start that this guy is not worth waiting, and she literally uh, stepped out from this marriage less than a year, and she was ready to tell him. This guy was already informed that when they separated that she was ready to divorce, but this time, because he was as well for a while like separated, like living, is that in a hunting club, or the parents definitely they were separated, and she was as well her as well. That same day, she left the baby plus to her parents' house, and she make a statement that that Sunday afternoon, she's while the parents are with the baby in the church, she's going to go to a hunting club because the guy was her husband was in a hunting club, and she's going to uh, literally make a statement like it's enough. This time, it's really divorce, and uh, again, this was not a shock for him because he was already informed, and while in the period of separation that she will divorce him, and he was ready just to he was preparing to execute with the help of his parents. That's what I see. Will this case will be revisited? I see yes, of course. Whatever was literally fake, and as well there was a research done many times from investigators, private investigators, but as well never still, because this family of sheriffs, it's like a family thing, family tree of the sheriffs, like three generation, maybe now it's even younger, right, coming out the new generation, but still the family and cousins the of the suspected. And will this will be revealed in a new cycle. So will a new generation of sheriff will uh, this year reveal? Wow, look at, somebody is going to be brave to reveal whatever is a secret is this year. Wow, look at, and going to a trial, but with the new person definitely in this low protection. Definitely, like I said, I feel the energy that has to come the light and the justice to be served, but only with the new person arriving. As well, all community has acknowledged, and like it's a right thing, justice to come. Never too late for justice to come. This goes to a family of Rachel. This goes to a family of all the missing moms and all the victims, wife or lovers or single moms, victim of their lover partner, the father of the child. Uh, and this will be added to my playlist, the lovers red flags. So we check up red flags, lover, amoricid, the term in jurisdiction, ancient Greek term about lovers or husband wife who is going to kill his partner, and to check out the playlist. Again, the bunch of the widows, the most of the widows about missing mom or Mr. Death of wife or mother are literally in the longest playlist. Justice will be served, and I have to separate and put it in this separate a new playlist called Red Flags as well, the lover humorist. And uh, will this year happen that uh, new investigation, a second chance for investigation of this cold case. I just heard it's turning to a chase because, as well, there is a warning that this guy could be like a runaway, like informed that they're going to chase him and he could be a runaway. Definitely, it won't be like a Murdoch family thing because Murdoch family was literally doing step by step by literally firing him from the business, and then step by step they were literally putting around him the pressure, so the community was informed each step, and literally he was not informed. There was like a trap for him. But on the other side, I see this could be a warning that this guy could run away. So yes, because he doesn't want to have a responsibility, egocentric. And wow, literally, whatever is going to manifest, yes, it's manifesting the justice, but he could be like run away. So let me just confirm this spirit's idea. Will Steve Brinson will be run away when they ask for him? He's aware, this guy is aware of the pressure of the community. He's watching the things online, observing, trying to be smart, but sorry, the contract with the devil don't last forever. Let me remind you, Steve Brinson. Yes. And the truth you cannot hide. Look at the literally whatever you're trying to hold from a community, that truth, that truth has to come up. Definitely. So once more, will we hear this year a second chance having a investigation of the cold case about Racheyl Brinson? It's just online till it's on online community. Uh, will there be a new investigation of that cold case about Racheyl Brinson? Wow. Again, popping out, stopping here. Yes, but again, like I said, with the new person being in charge, yes, as a sheriff, because there will be not holding the informations and all the clues are there and all the witnesses are recorded. But again, guys, even the guy who was inside of that same afternoon, Sunday afternoon, everybody led back for home, back from a hunting club. Only 6 people were there: Rachel and Steve, this couple, right? We are talking about, and as well neighbor Frank Lano and his son, as well the Turners, Jade and JD. So there were 3 families eventually here, and eventually as well Frank Lano, and later on the rest of the witnesses as well, the community witnesses for other occasions of him being violent. Frank Lano make a statement where they found her. She was with the face down, and while he was making a call 911, he was pretending like he was asked, "Did you do the CPR?" etc., etc., and he was confirming yes. But still, when Frank Lano first approached, he was still around the forest where they were hunting all, and literally he was a member of the club. What I understood, and he said like the girl, the lady, the wife, Rachel was with the face down. So till next 20 minutes when ER arrived, then they turn it on with the face up, and then they start to do that reanimation. So that was the first lie. As well, the second, Frank Lano as well make a statement that she was too far away from the trees, a tree stand, a Jurassic tree stand, that you can Google it, literally, that it was not logical that she fell down, like she was not flying, right? It sounds like she was flying by Steve Brinson. Again, guys, all this evidence are there because here with my 2 cards confirming, the evidence are so clear, as well the community knows. It's like a public secret when I have together the position of a few cards here. And on other side, that high priestess and public secret moon card and tower. Like everybody knows that this is a public secret, like that as well, that because of the law protection from the sheriff cousin, like it's there that he was postponing, and that only new person in this jurisdiction that is not a cousin can make a change. uh, Again, with the star card, I think it's coming, and with the wheel of fortune, I hope this give a peace and hope to a family of Racheyl Brinson, and may Racheyl Brinson rest in peace as well. I'm just going to say as well, the justice will be definitely served in this case. Whatever is fake, it's going to be exposed with the new generation of the people. Look at, guys, it looks like this new generation in law enforcement in that little city, Kingsland of Georgia, right? Because justice and evidence are here so clear, and they do exist, and everybody knows them. Uh, Even the people who were talking, recorded, everything is ready, just suppressed by that sheriff that was a member of the family of the suspected. So that's it. It's important. I must again give a warning. It's important as well, the community, the community to talk online and push the things and petitions to revisit, look at to revisit its importance of technology thing of online community to push revisit 601s, to revisit the case, and will unfortunately it will happen. As well, the narrative is to push as well to choose another sheriff, not this from a family of the cousins, and that new one will. I see it's not passing at all, as we see as well. Somehow it's not passing, even coming from the upper side, because this is a case 20 years old, 21-year-old, pardon, it's now 2023 February, so this is a case 22 years old. It happened 2020, 2001, right? And uh, for all these years, nobody could push the community, couldn't push the local sheriff, because this is a long family business being into this law enforcement. There were like three generations before being the sheriff, sheriff position. They were all from this Brinson, from Steve Brinson family, and again, guys, I must repeat, this is a time for revealing truth, like on a global level, on an anti-globalist level, on uh, top the world level, like on this deep state level as well. This is a time for a truth for as well ordinary people, cases and injustice. Like we are receiving the informations about secrets that they were done on a global level. We are going to receive as well the messages and secrets revealed for everybody in small communities, for ordinary people. And of course, it's time justice to be served. Revisiting this case is definitely so obvious, but only with the new person arriving to this uh, on the disposition. So, guys, don't forget to hit the like, share with your community. And as well, I'm going to repeat this in a short version. So, you are going to have on TikTok and short version on YouTube so you can see the position of the card. That's it. 1 second. Let me record it. Yes, I forgot. 1 second. Let me record it. Let me just put this. Rachel Brinson case, yes, her husband uh, killed her. She was beaten before that action happened. And it was a pre planned teamwork with his family as well. Of course, he was protected from his family side. The sheriff is as well the sheriff involved in this investigation as well. The one that is not providing any new infos, even if there are witnesses of her being molested, even if there are so many calls of 911, and her mother make her even the hunting club that chair preparation, and everybody knows. But this thing, this case needs to be revisited with the new law enforcement representative, probably when this sheriff is gone. And as well, guys, uh, everybody hold already the information and the witnesses are there. She was being Rachel. Action happened, and it was a pre-planned teamwork with his family as well. Of course, he was protected from his family side. The sheriff is as well the sheriff involved in this investigation as well. The one that is not providing any new infos, even their witness. Uh, Rachel Brinson. Called Kids. Let me hashtag. It will be edit, guys, on TikTok now, and then a short version as well on YouTube. Don't forget to hit the like, share with your community, and do subscribe here and on TikTok as well, guys. Check up all the playlists with red flags, lover, armory seed, lover killer as well. Um, Feminine secrets, dating tips as well. Justice will be served and share with your community. Rest in peace, Rachel, and let the justice will be served for your family.